it's a I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Love when you open. It's a I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Oh, it's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest, locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50, 11 sex. Ignoring your text, like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow, maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style, it's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters. But I'm getting off the subject, off the boat. Got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Lay my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twisted single-leaves. No more. We ride the rings of memories. We rocket the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, he's burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be each
to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know what I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get a turn. Yeah, fame is less words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you first, like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this, like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things.
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and on my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music. I feel like a star, they calling me on too much, cause I leveled up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Youngin' was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bitch, then you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a d***. It's me and him the same, try to range with no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss tops cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, let the rain gonna drop. For the slide, I don't ever hug, getting from the I don't love dubs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring the they all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He high, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smug her, she finally proud. Remember my was running real wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God he found me the music, I feel like a star. He calling me on too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. In the league, I'm not romantic, got my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby. Just bought a Benz, I'm by Mercedes, come on, let's ride. And for your best five, been stressing else. Wish Mary had less time, wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits, nah, big no. This story got 2 sides, reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, better keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 on 4. Check the board, been scoring.
Keep holding you down, even though you're not around, so hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it, stuck in between. It is what it is.
Till it ain't, things will never be the same. Never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more. We were just getting lifted. Yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing. Oh, yesterday. Keep my head above water. My eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
My emotions, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery, tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. they talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be.
I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around, so hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it, stuck in between. It is what it is, what it is. Bye-bye for now. I'll keep holding you down. You do it for me. You do it for me.
Chemist, OJ, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Little Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos, running through them, how you loving those. Never told no none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise controllers too slow. Give it to Taj, he gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free. Hey yo, BBS is super fro. Coop ain't got no roof for though. My uncle and his partner, he got a. And lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars on board with them. About to toss that DeLorean in them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rap, I can. Rapper can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Wait, stop. 7-figure. Still at the stove. On my deep dominoes and my Houston getting Papa Doe. My Dominicano about to. I'm just souls over the drove. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones, solid foes. I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, Don Dottie. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, on Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't
can't trust these frilly, nah, it's a setup. Man, I can't trust these pretty forever. Yeah, my heart told me love, get your together. Yeah, and when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. Yeah. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a goat. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I don't stop.
They say that they Hello and welcome to NBA 2K. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so let's get into it and have some fun.
Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Chicago Bulls. Along with our so-called expert color commentators, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Schwartz, I'm Blake Suniga. What are you guys looking forward to the most tonight?
Other than more compliments from you, Blake? I mean, obviously, it's total focus on this My Player build. See where his game is, and perhaps try to see where he fits.
Beyond the talent, Brian, I want to see how much effort he gives. How much does he want it? You can have all the skills in the world, but when we tip it off, you're facing off with the best in the world. So you have to play with some fire. Well, he's an old-school center. Ayton thrives close in. Beats good D.
And it seems like overnight with a move or two, you know, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA titles. It's just crazy.
Well, we saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Shoots from the right block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Pass to Bridges. Booker, 6 on the shot clock. Over Vucevic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Love the confidence of Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows exactly what to do.
And that one's good. My Player.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Paul. Fires from 14. Here's Ayton. My Player with the block. And you talk about being teammates with DeMar DeRozan. If you're a big man and you play with him, how can you fit in with what he does best?
Well, for his position, DeRozan shows a good amount of effort and energy on the glass. You'll still have to relentlessly chase rebounds, but it's nice to know that if you miss one, DeRozan can help you out.
As a big, I'd love to run that pick and roll with DeRozan. You know, DeMar is a solid shooter, and that could cause opponents to switch. And if that's the case, you could end up against a smaller defender, post him up, that you can maybe easily score over.
He's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power through the defense.
All outside. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
Here's Levine. Yes, and it's My Player picking up the assist.
Are you checking out the elevation that Levine is getting? He can really do some damage around the rim.
Now here is Booker, defended by Levine. The shot by Booker, no good. Chicago in the lead. Outside DeRozan. And they grab their own miss. Vucevic, that's good.
Establish his position with a sturdy base. You gotta box out Vucevic better than that.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton with the ball. Vucevic defending. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes
all outside.
2 minutes.
Over Vucevic. Suns keep it alive. Crowder's shot is good.
He's a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what he brings to the table.
Well, if you're a big man and you're playing next to Nikola Vucevic, how would you make that work?
Well, from a rebounding perspective, I would think that Vucevic would make my life a lot easier. He is so gritty on the glass, and as a fellow big, I would welcome that kind of help.
Well, he's also a tremendous shooter. He stretches the floor. So if he's open on the perimeter, make sure you swing him the ball. And if his defender is out there with him, you can use those opportunities to get high percentage shots down low.
Launches a three. Bulls keep it alive. A nice shot by Bradley.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Here's Payne. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake. High player. He's guarded by Johnson. He was all alone on that.
He's been one of their more reliable options today. His shooting has led him to this lead.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Johnson. Saric with the ball. Shamet guarded by White. High player with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep three-point range. A kick out to White. My player. This one for three. Another miss by my player. Now here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Pass to Saric. Shoots a fader. The shot off that time. And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Bulls up 9. And we'll be back right after this. And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter, let's talk about my player's performance up to this point.
So far tonight, his calling card has been defense. He's reading everything out there, always in position, and knows when to gamble.
Yeah, I'd say he's done his work in the film room. You're just trying to gain an edge, and it seems like, he's picking up on this team's tendencies and compromising their game plan.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And taking a look at the Bulls, is there an ideal kind of player for this system?
Well, someone that plays hard, Blake, that's for sure. Chicago is a team that's rebuilding right now, and anytime you're doing that, you want guys that can play both sides of the ball.
And defensively, Brian, they could also use a lot of help. They've made a few strides in recent years, but they're still not where they'd like to be as a unit. Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Now here's Saric. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution have been superior.
And high player throws it down.
A solid playmaker. White has a good sense for when he should look to dish the rock.
And if they're going to make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture.
Now here is Shamet. Pass to Johnson. Saric. Shot to stop the run. And it's my player with the rebound.
If he can get to the rim, he usually turns it into points, but the defense stood tall right there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws. This Suns squad struggling. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Phoenix calls timeout.
He just isn't pleased with all the looks they've given up inside, and He wants to tighten up his team defensively.
Yeah, that's what has to happen, and he'll let them know it. They're playing some soft interior defense, and that's just a recipe for disaster.
And that's the thing, the interior defense, that's the easiest way to score, right around the basket.
Pass to Bridges. Hall. And it's slammed in by DeAndre Ayton.
The elite athleticism on full display. Ayton cleans up the glass with a little thunder.
Here's my player. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Booker outside. Shoots over Levine. And that one hits back iron. To the inside. Here's my player. And that comes off the assist by Zach LaVine.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here is Booker. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 5 to shoot. And here's Levine. Down low. And my player throws it down.
Ooh, that's a great find from Levine. Now, he plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. Now Crowder takes the 3, sinks the three-pointer.
There is no excuse for letting a shooter like him open beyond the arc. None.
My player with it. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked by Ayton.
An outstanding shot blocker. Ayton understands when to take his lead.
Bridges with it. Vucevic covering. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from deep. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's DeRozan. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He is 1 for 2.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And the foul called on Booker. That's his first foul.
Great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And really heads up to reading the play and beating him to the spot.
And that can fire a team up.
Now here's Levine. Pass to my player. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
All outside. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. For ball. Paul can't hit.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
It's hauled in by Bridges. And stolen by my player. Banked in off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry. But that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the juice?
A creative scorer and a mid-range assassin. Good luck keeping Booker in check.
And he's going for the alley-oop. And my player throws it down.
That's the definition of teamwork right there on the alley-oop.
How about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Get out of his way.
Yeah, and the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him. Bon appetit.
Now Bridges. Here's Ayton. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Bulls running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime. With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on my players?
Well, this is why every team is looking for that stretch 4. His ability to hit threes opens up the offense, and it makes it dynamic.
Yeah, well, this is the finesse part of his game. This is a guy that can take you inside and outside, which to me just makes him the total matchup nightmare.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. Ball absorbs contact very well.
Ball outside. Pass to Crowder. Basket is good. Assist from Chris Paul.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a second's notice. That's one thing that makes him so special.
To the middle. Here's my player, Ayton with the board. Crowder, guarded by DeRozan. Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Soft touch off the glass.
And he can do this. Booker's not just a spot-up shooter. Very good with the ball in his hands.
Here's DeRozan, and that one good.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Here's Ayton, and down it goes. 2 points.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and I know there usually comes a lot of pressure with being the top pick, but it's seeming more and more likely that Ayton's going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Well, he's not your classic power forward type in terms of size, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
Pass to Shamet. And here's Crowder. Now Paul. From 17 feet out. That one a little long.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's my player. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And it's on Chris Paul. He's shooting free throw number 4 and 5 here.
At the line for the Bulls, my player.
And good on the second, so he makes both. And Phoenix has possession. Inside, Saric. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Again, the miss by the Suns.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Pass to Crowder. Shamet with it. Drills it from outside.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
To the paint. Here's my player. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
And Phoenix has possession. Crowder's shot is good.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Chris Paul.
And the Bulls with possession here. Poked loose. Now here's Levine. Covered by Paul. Bradley. A rebound by Crowder.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Back to Paul. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. Pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bradley. The shot by Shamet, no good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
A nice shot by Bradley.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Pass to Caruso. Levine. Drops in the layup for two.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
Phoenix calls timeout. My player really making a difference here.
He's cooking with gas right now. They needed to call this timeout so the whole team can get a game plan together to shut him down.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Chicago, Alize Johnson.
On offense, here are the Suns. To the inside. My player with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
game.
Caruso.
2 minutes.
My player, right side. And they double up my player. And there's the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Suns ball.
And the Suns will go for a different look here.
Yeah, I know it's hard to talk sometimes.